every day it gets colder in this damn. I almost said fridge. I'm not even kidding. I almost said fridge.
It gets cold.
It gets what?
It gets cold.
It does get cold.
Yeah.
You're all bundled up. I can't tell. Honestly, I can't tell if you're warm or if you're cold right now.
I'm sweating right now. Just know that.
I'm sweating right now. Welcome, Mac G, to the show.
What's up, man?
Is it offensive to say Mac Jizzle? Should I not?
No, people call me that.
Okay, Mac Jizzle.
You could do that.
For sure.
Just try not to.
Try not to. I'll try my best.
But it's cool.
To.
You can do it. You can do it. It's cool.
I got you. Mac G.
What's up?
Preserved Scales.
Preserved Scales, yeah.
2025 drop. I listened to it. First of all, tell the people where they can find you. I want to open with that.
Mac G, you can find me on Spotify, Apple, any streaming service, any streaming platform, you can find me on that.
Any streaming platform. I don't usually do this for artists, but I feel like now is the appropriate time to do it, okay? You are a very poetic rapper.
Thank you.
And what I mean by that is when we're recording this the week our song comes out. By the time it comes out, though, you have a way with words that is, it's intricate in a way that explains things that I can still understand. So this is what I mean by that. You have a line where you say, "You ran the block with me early." You ran the block with me early calisthenics. Okay, that is my way. If I were to say that, I would assume that I would say something to the effect of, "You were there from day one."
From day one, yeah.
And that's how you said it.
Yeah.
Very poetic. So I have to know, man. Like, but. Were you born with that gift, or like did you develop that? Like, where does that come from?
I think I do. So probably like since the beginning, I've always like tried to be poetic. When I first started writing, it was poetry,
right?
You know.
Okay.
So then to transfer into rap, I just brought it over, but later on throughout the years, I gain more, like, to become more poetic,
Right.
It wasn't like that at first. When I first started writing, it was just like, how many words can I rhyme together, I wasn't really like thinking, how can I be poetic, When
you say how many words can you rhyme, are you talking about like
syllables?
Oh, okay.
So I always like try to keep rhyming within a bar.
Got you. Because it reminds me a lot of like when Eminem, there was a course on Eminem's rhyme scheme where every word in his sentence where it's like the dog walked, the next rhyme would be the hog talked.
Yeah,
like,
I was trying to do that. Okay, yeah, I focused more on the rhyming than like really trying to be like poetic.
I got you. We're going to gloss over the fact that my Eminem rhyme was very corny. I don't even know. The dog walked, the hog talked.
Hey, the hog's talking,
Hog's talking. What I like to do on the show, I like to go through a timeline. I like to talk about how do we get to this moment right now, right? So by the time people see this episode, it's going to be February 2026. It's insane, right? You said poetry, okay? Before poetry came into your life, where are you from?
I'm from Atwater, California, 209.
Atwater, California, 209. Same place Slow Burn Crew's from.
Same place, yep.
You're the one that gave them the idea for their rap names, if I'm not mistaken.
Their first rap group, Epidemics, yeah.
Yes, yeah. When they were saying that on the show, I was like, oh, wait, that Mac G? I thought they just had another cousin named Mac G.
Nah, that wasn't me the whole time, yeah.
That's insane. So you're from Atwater, California. What was it like growing up out there?
I mean, it was cool. Not much to do, just being at home or with the homies,
Yeah.
Not much.
You strike me as somebody who likes to keep to himself, even when you were younger.
Yeah, I did actually.
Did the world teach that to you, or did you like choose that?
Probably taught me that.
Taught you
honestly,
that.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what taught you I should keep to myself when you were young?
I remember when I was younger, I tried to invite some friends over for like my birthday party.
Right.
And no one showed up.
Are you?
Yeah. So I'm like, at an early age, that kind of sucks,
That's a big deal when you're like, I don't know how old are you. When you're young, that's a big deal.
That was last year. Nah, that was. Nah.
Yeah, I was 42.
I was like 28. Nah, that was. Yeah, I was young. When that happened.
Man. So in that moment, you just said, all right, like, it's not like no forgiveness, but you were like, I'm cool.
I'm not gonna do that again, I guess.
Would you say that's more so trust issues, or like, I don't want to get my feelings hurt again?
Probably that. I didn't want to get my feelings hurt.
I was the same way, bro. I'm not here to judge. I'm the last one to judge. I gotta know. I feel like we might be similar in this regard. Did people label you like sensitive or like emotional, or do you just like keep everything inside?
I don't even think they think that. I keep all that to myself. I don't know what they.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you never shared that.
I never shared that. I never let them know that. I never brought it up.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Maybe now when they hear my songs, I bring it out more. I talk more about that.
Yeah, we were talking off camera that your music is where you like to speak, where you like to voice your opinion.
Yeah.
So before we get to your music, obviously poetry came into your life. So at a young age, you learned it's best that I keep to myself. When did poetry, or how did poetry get introduced to you? When and how, I guess.
It was I was in high school. I had this girl, and I was writing poetry for her. And that's how, because for me, I thought that's what you're supposed to do, as a man,
right.
Be poetic, be romantic.
Right.
So that's what I was doing. I didn't know what I was really doing. I was just writing for her, and she didn't really say like, oh, this is really dope. This is really good. You should do something about it. I was just doing it.
Did she even appreciate it, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean,
the reason
I think she did, but she didn't,
I see what you're saying. The reason I ask is because the second you said that, it clicked in my head, my own story. My very first girlfriend, I would write her poems, and that's where everything started going downhill.
Oh, shit.
Everything started going downhill because, like, in poetry or even in music, you exaggerate, like, to make your point, right? You might say, my love for you is as big as the moon.
Right, yeah.
Exactly. And then she's like, all right, show me. It's as big as the moon, then show me. And I was like, well, I'm 14. I don't have anything to give you.
Right, yeah.
Oh my God. So like, so that's what I mean is like, were you held to a standard because you were romantic in that regard?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Did that, after the fact, not the relationship, but how long into writing poetry did you start to feel like, okay, like this means something more to me than the people I'm writing it for?
Can you repeat that again?
The only reason I laugh at you asking that is because you're like, I thought, I was like, damn, I just killed that question. You're like, can you say that one more time?
Oh, no, yeah.
No, I said, how long into writing poetry did you realize that you liked writing poetry more than who you were doing it for?
Shit, it probably wasn't even until like years later. Like years later. Because like I was doing poetry and then I stopped probably like a good 8 years till I started writing again. And then that's when actually no, I'm lying. It was when
I'm lying.
Is when Mage told me to keep going.
Okay.
When I showed him my verse or rhymes or whatever,
Right.
I had never heard that before.
Like no one encouraged you?
Yeah, to encourage me to keep going. I was like, oh, okay.
What'd that feel like?
Felt good. Felt great.
Man.
I never had that feeling before,
Yeah. I want to go back a little bit. What influenced your writing style? Or did it just come to you naturally?
I wouldn't say naturally. I mean, because a lot of artists that I listen to, they're poetic as well.
Right.
So,
can you name some?
Like Nas.
How did I know you were going to say Nas?
Nas is like, he's up there for me.
So you listened to his newest album?
Not yet. Not yet, no, but I will.
By the time this comes out, you probably heard it.
I hope so. But yes.
Got you.
Mainly Nas, yeah. He was really poetic the way he describes everything,
Right.
So I wanted to do that.
Got you. Okay, so influence. What I'm hearing is hip hop, though. Hip hop,
for
hip
sure.
hop. Who introduced hip hop into your life? Like, was it that you just hear it around the homies or your family, or
It was always around like hip hop,
right?
like the classics, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre. But then,
What if I fucked you up and said, "Oh, the classics like Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Yachty"? Obviously,
I mean, that's classics now, no? Like,
well, no, it's classic now. But here's the crazy part. Not to interrupt, but like very quickly, it's classic to some people, even at my own work, where it's like, I'm meeting like 20-year-olds, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I was 10 when so and so came out." I was like, "What the?"
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, yeah.
So you were influenced by the classics, right? Sorry to interject that story.
I don't even know where I was going. I forgot.
Interview over. So you were influenced by the classic hip hop.
Yes. Yeah.
Got it. And so at what point did you say? Was there a moment in time where you said, "I need to turn this into actual music"? Do you remember that moment?
So when I heard the classics, and then I dove deeper into hip hop, and then that's when I thought I can do this.
Okay.
But then I started thinking where I was at, where we're from. To me, it didn't think it was real that I could do that.
Right.
So that's when I stopped believing that dream.
Wow.
Yeah.
You stopped. You didn't keep the faith.
I didn't keep the faith.
Didn't
keep the faith.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't keep the faith.
So around what age were you when you stopped?
That was, I didn't even start. Well, stop like writing?
Yeah. Well, you referred to stopping. So around what time was that?
That was...
instead of age, how about this? What year was that?
Oh, that's even worse. I don't know.
That's even worse.
That was high school for sure.
Gotcha.
That was high school, yeah.
Okay, it was high school.
High school.
What made you start again? You said it was Mage?
It was Mage.
It was Mage.
Yeah.
What was it? Were you rusty getting back into it?
I mean, I don't even think I was good in the beginning, so I don't know if I was... It felt fresh, though, to write a verse.
Yeah.
Where someone actually told me to give it a try.
Right.
You're going
to make people stop this. It's like, okay, what does he sound like at this point?
Oh,
like,
shit.
If they haven't heard your music, you're like, why is he saying he wasn't good in the beginning? You're phenomenal, bro.
Oh, thank you.
No, and I mean that. Forget about music is subjective. I tell every artist here, like, if 10 people say, "August, I don't like your music," and those same 10 people say they like your music, does that make you better than me? I don't know. But if 10 other people walked in, they don't like your music, they like mine, does that make us even? I still don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like what I'm getting at is that music is dependent on the person.
Right.
The words that you're able to put together, that's what impresses me in terms of being an MC. And you come across to me as somebody who really appreciates the art. So walk me through a little bit before I go back into the timeline. Walk me through a little bit, like when you realized how important it was to stay true to the art form.
Shit. I think it was always there, honestly.
It was innate.
Yeah. Just being, real, true to yourself.
Right.
Speak your truth, what you know.
Right.
Don't
be always somebody you're not.
Yeah, no, because that's weird,
Yeah.
So it was always there.
Was there ever a moment you struggled with artistic identity? Like, man, who am I supposed to be?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Even after I started, when Mage told me to write, I was still not believing in it.
Right.
My first project was called Self-Doubt.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, like, throughout the years, through that time period, I was in and out, not believing in it.
I have to ask, I mean, because we've talked about it now a couple of times, like with the self-doubt. If you had to dig deep, if this was a therapy session, no cameras or anything, because I'm sure there are artists out there who would benefit from hearing this answer, where do you feel like that self-doubt comes from? Or came from, I guess.
Probably youth, early childhood memories.
Yeah. Do you feel like most artists, the art that we make today as adults, is a reflection of unhealed things from our childhood?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that.
You believe that?
Yeah.
How often do you find yourself, actually, I'm gonna ask this question a different way. Do you feel like every time you write something that it heals you? Like it heals a little part of you every time?
Honestly, I feel like it kind of hurts me
Interesting.
in a way. Yeah. Because I'm digging deep and the way I write, I'm picking at stuff that bothers me or haunts me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to bring it out still kind of, you know,
It reminds you of something.
it reminds me of it, you know?
Wow. So after it's all said and done, though, you don't feel like, because I'll put it this way, like the gym is uncomfortable when you're working out. No, I don't know a lot of people who say, I really enjoy cardio, but at the end of it, they enjoy the result.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that way about music or no?
Yeah, actually, yeah. You know, I feel better when I write.
After the fact.
After.
I met Mac G. I met yourself in Merced. Okay. When I was talking to Slow Burn Crew, they were letting me know that there's a difference between Atwater and Merced. I mean, obviously, they're two different cities, right? Talk to me about just the scene in the 209, the music scene in particular, the creative scene in the 209 area, particularly where you guys are at. Like, what do you think about it?
I think it's great. I think there's more creative artists are coming out. I'm starting to see that. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving what's happening right now.
How did you get involved?
With everybody else?
Yeah.
Slow Burn Crew.
Slow Burn Crew?
Yeah. Anyone that I know is from them.
From Slow Burn Crew.
Yes.
So you guys are cousins, correct?
Cousins.
So they took a shot on their cousin. They said, yo, like come out, perform with us, get on songs with us, things of that nature. Do you remember the early days of like the grind of like trying to get on the scene and things of that nature? Like, do you remember what that was like?
I do kind of remember.
What was it like?
I mean, it was mainly them that was moving a lot.
Right.
And then they would like tag me in every now and then, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was moving a lot back then. There was a lot more to do.
Right, a lot more to do. A lot more to do back then?
A lot more to put yourself out there.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, because now it's social media.
Mm-hmm.
Back then it wasn't as much.
As much, yeah.
Yeah. This was still 2016, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, yeah.
2016, 2017. So along the way, when did you meet, like, I know you said you met everyone through them, but when did you meet Drew, the Dragon?
Drew the Dragon? That phone? I wish I didn't meet that guy. Nah, I'm playing. It was, he was performing, actually, in Turlock.
Okay.
Him and Aztec. And, I met him that day, and then I started seeing him more around, you know, with the homies.
Right, with the homies.
Yeah.
And when did you guys decide? Because you guys made Preserve Scales 2025. Love the project.
Thank you.
I love Locomotive. I always say it wrong. I always say like local motive. It's not locomotive. You know what I'm saying? But
it like
it's locomotive,
right?
Yeah, but like with my terrible accent, I say local, like almost.
Oh, like,
local. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like I can't even.
Oh, okay.
I say it so bad that I say it right. If that makes sense. I love that. That shit is hard. Walk me through the process of making Preserve Scales. Like before you guys even hit the booth, like what was that conversation like?
So the first song we made was "Gotta Get Mine."
Okay.
Before Ace was on it.
Before Ace was on
Before
it.
Ace.
Ace went crazy too. Shout out Ace Boogie.
Shout out Ace, man.
And shout out Drew the Dragon.
Shout him out, yeah.
Everybody.
It started with "Gotta Get Mine." I had the beat and my verse and the hook, and then I needed Drew on it. I needed him. So I hit him up, and then he came over, wrote his verse, And then I was like, yo, we got to make more songs.
Right.
And we're just like, let's just make a tape. You know? So that was January of this year.
Oh, damn.
So that album started January. And the idea of making that album started in January, but we didn't like really get back till like the summer.
Right.
And then when the summer came, you know, life was lifing, you know.
Life was lifing,
you know. So we didn't really start working July, August, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we're like week to week coming, like sessions after sessions. And then yeah, we created Preserved Scales.
I love what I love about that is, I forget who said it, but someone said it best. That album is like a movie. It plays like a movie. Like
I think Tech said that.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out Aztec. Yeah, because the interview just came out.
Because I just seen it. Yeah, shout out Aztec.
Shout out Aztec. So it was Aztec saying it plays like a movie, and it wasn't until he said that, after he said that, I listened to it again. You guys paint pictures with words. Going back to what I said earlier with you being prolific with your art, right? That is something that I get excited about with the 209 in particular, is the soundscape that we have here is so diverse. It's so diverse, man. Like, we don't have 8 artists doing the same exact thing. We don't, right? Even you and Drew approaching Preserved Scales have your own style on it, where it's like, that's Drew, that's Mac G, right? And then you can see who could tell who the feature is every single time. How do you feel about what you brought to that project? Like, do you feel like you wish you could have added more? Not in terms of like the verses you have. Like, do you wish you added more songs? Do you feel like, man, like there's I want to do a deluxe, anything like that?
I felt like I should have done a better job at writing and making the beats more.
What?
Yes.
Your trip. I gotta tell you, your trip.
Yeah, I tell everyone. I tell Slover that I'm like,
why?
Man, like I don't know.
So you made the beats.
I made the beats. Yeah,
you made the beats.
I made the beats, and then my verses. I don't know. I felt like I could have done better.
Is this coming from like I don't want to say like a Kobe Bryant mindset, where it's like, I made 68 points or you made 68 points. He's like, I could have made 69.
Basically,
is that? Oh, I was gonna say, like, I didn't know if you're over here saying like it was great, I could have done better, or you're saying like I hate it altogether.
I mean, I don't want to say that, but but yeah, I think I could have done better on my end.
I can't knock an artist for saying that I wish I could do better. All of us could do better,
right?
But I also, I don't know if you know who Charlie Puth is. He's a singer. Yeah. So,
you heard the Preserved Scales or? No?
I heard it.
Oh, I thought he heard it.
Oh, no. He was talking about music in general. Because people freak out about AI taking over music. And I'm of the belief that it won't. And Charlie Puth, he's a pretty big artist. He also said that it won't. He said the reason that AI won't take over music is because humans love imperfection. Like, we love the little things about music that are like a little bit wrong, a little bit off. Like a flat note where it just sounded good right there, or like too high of a note that just happened to sound good right there. So what I'm getting at is like, we are imperfect people. That's what makes good art. You know, I don't want to hear from Elon Musk talking. Maybe Elon Musk, because that's actually different. But like, if Elon Musk made an album entirely about how perfect he was,
I would not listen to it.
I would not listen to it. I might listen to one. I might give him one song. Like, let's see what he's talking about real quick. But like, I don't want to hear 12 fucking tracks of that, bro. I don't. It's like, I get it, bro. I understand that. So I have a question though. What is your take on AI music?
I mean, it's cool. You can do it. Just, I mean, you can't say that you fully created it. Like, it was solely just you.
Right.
I think you got to, like, yeah, this is AI. You got to say that, you know.
I also think that it's like, music in general. Most people listen to music like in the background of something, like on their way to work.
Yeah.
Right. Or even at work if you drive. You might listen to it at a party, but most people, I should say, are not sitting around a jukebox and saying, hey, yo, what do you say right there? Rewind that. And you stop it and it's like, all right, let's all talk about how great of a person he was. So what I'm getting at is like, if we're at a party and a song comes on that I like, I'm not asking, is that a real person or is it AI? I'm like, oh, well, what's that song called? I might not even ask the person's name. I say, what is that song called? Mm-hmm. Right? What makes us fans of people? Yes, the music has to be good. But what makes us fans of artists is the connection part. What we're doing right here. You talking, you showing your personality. AI can't do that.
No.
Even if you program AI to have personality, you know deep down, this is not real. This is almost like falling in love with a prostitute, bro. Like low key. Because they're going to be really good at the making you believe that you love them. Mm. Yeah, maybe not prostitute, stripper. That's a better one. If you fall in love with a stripper, you're like, man, like I could save you from this. I could take you out of here. They've done a great job at making you believe that the love is real. But guess what? They're just good at their job. AI is a tool. It's a machine. It's doing its job. It can't replace us. Not in that regard, at least. But now I want to move into a segment where I'm asking you some rapid fire questions about your art, okay?
Rapid fire?
Rapid fire questions, all right? What is your most slept on song?
Most slept on song?
Most slept on song.
I can't say all of them, huh?
You're not the one where it's like, man, like that one's actually underrated.
Scarlet plush seats.
Scarlet plush seats.
Yes, that is me, Mage, and Tech on the hook.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fire. Why do you feel like it's your most slept on?
I probably didn't promote it as much.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. I didn't really, I heard good things about it, but then like, that was it.
Right.
You know?
Fair enough.
I think I was like, expecting more.
It
was a really good song.
Okay. What's a song that people like from you that you're surprised people like?
Shit. Probably. I'm still shocked by Preserved Scales.
Preserved Scales.
Yeah.
You're shocked that people like the whole project.
People tell me this is my best work. And I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Well, then what do you consider your best work?
Probably what I'm working on now.
What you're working on right now? Yeah. Oh, we're going to save that for the end because I want to make sure that sticks with the people.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So the songs that exist right now in this moment, what is your best song? And is it also your favorite song? If it isn't your favorite song, what's your best song and what's your favorite song?
What's my best song and what's my favorite song?
Yeah. Of yours, of course.
Of mine? Shit. I don't know, honestly. There's verses that I've written for features. Like for you as well.
Right.
Slow Burn. Aztec. Yeah. I think those are like
some of your best work.
Some of my best verses.
Okay.
Yeah. I like features. I like writing. I like being featured on someone else's song. I think my best work is
when you're featured.
When I'm featured.
Why do you feel that way?
I don't know, honestly. I think they already set the bar. I'm trying to like match it or
outdo it.
You know.
That's true MC.
And that's friendly competition, you know, but that's more of a okay, now I gotta really put in the work.
Do you feel like competition, because I noticed you switch from competition to friendly competition. Do you feel like nowadays it's like taboo to say the word competition in the sport of competitive sport of hip hop?
Like it's not a thing, or
like when I say taboo, like do you feel like people would get offended where it's like, nah, like this is a competition. I'm trying to be better than you.
I mean, if they feel offended, my bad. I'm sorry, you know.
My bad.
I'm sorry. I gotta do my best.
I do feel like as artists, and I understand why. As artists, we tiptoe around like who had the best verse and things of that nature. I feel like in hip hop, that's important. Like if I get on a song, I feel like I smoked it. I'm supposed to feel that way. You're supposed to feel that way if we're on the same song, right? It's for other people to decide who really smoked that. And then I got to sit there with the perspective. I have two options. I can either sit there and be mad, or I could say, you know what? Let me take the criticism and put that into my next work.
That's what I do. I never get mad. I never feel like, damn, like really? Did you hear my verse? You know, I'm just like, okay, all right.
But did you hear what I said?
Did you catch these bars? You know, so I was just like, all right, I'll do better to make sure you say that my verse is better.
Fair enough.
Every time.
Fair enough. All right. What is the single? Sorry. What is a song of yours that you wish you could redo?
Redo?
So what I mean by that is like maybe you made a song when you were younger that if you made it today, you knowing what you know now, it would have been produced better or whatever the case may be.
No, there isn't. No, I think everything was the way it was supposed to be.
I like that.
You know,
I like that answer. What are you working on right now?
I got a couple projects.
Okay. Got a couple projects. Can you talk on any of them? I
got a couple projects. I'll talk about one. It's it's not a 209 tape, but I'm getting features from the 209.
Okay.
And we're gonna bar it up.
We're gonna bar it up. So
up.
it's a bar project.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the inspiration to do that?
I think I've always wanted to do that. But I felt like I wasn't up there yet to do that. You know?
Right.
I always wanted to make a tape featuring all the homies, everybody around here, and kind of like test your skills, I guess.
Yeah.
Go at each other, but not in friendly competition.
It's friendly competition.
Friendly competition,
yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That's what next year.
Hell yeah. Next year, 2026.
2026.
By the time this comes out, it will be in 2026.
The album will be out, yeah.
No. I was gonna say, can you give a date, like an estimated?
Nah, I don't like doing dates anymore.
Right.
I want to take my time.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I respect that. One more time, tell the people where they can follow you at.
So I go by Mac G. It's MAC-G. You can find me Spotify, Apple, anywhere. My IG is mac.g209. And yeah, you can find me anywhere.
There you go. Mac G, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for working on our project as well.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully by the time this comes out, by the time this comes out, Keep the Faith will be out on every streaming platform, as well as some stuff we're working on right now that we got to keep in the tuck. But Mac G, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir.